What's up, Lobo? How you guys doing? I hope you guys had a good weekend. I had a slightly longer weekend because of Chinese New Year. I'm back starting today, but just for a bit. What's up, boys? What's up, Sight? What's up, Beardy? Happy New Year, Unk. I appreciate it, Beardy. I hope you're having a good, mostly New Year yourself, man. Yeah, I think today's probably going to be a bit more of a chill stream. We'll float in and out of Brawl and RTA and such.
Let me toughen you up a little.
What's up, Seiru? Yeah, you guys watch anything? What are you guys watching this season? I got asked this question over the weekend, like, what are you watching this season? And I realized I'm a goddamn fake weeb, guys. I'm not even watching any anime this season week to week. All the stuff I want to watch, I want to bank up. What's up, Sandy? You guys feel that? Like, all I've been watching this season week to week is A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. I don't even want to watch anime week to week, man. I feel like watching anime week to week feels so fake now. JJK. Yeah, like JJK I don't want to watch week to week. Sentenced to be a Hero. I've been hearing a lot about that. I might watch some of that like tonight after I get off. Did you see the new Masters promo vid? Yeah. We reacted to it on stream, which I think would be last Friday. Something like that. Seven sounds a bit loud today. Should be good. I'm waiting for Dragon Ball to come back this year. Where has Dragon Ball been going? Now keep in mind, I read the original like 42 or whatever volumes of the manga, and I called it a fucking day. I just assumed they were done, and then they came out like over time with what Dragon Ball GT and Super. I consider all of those spin-offs, but I think Super's supposed to be an actual legitimate continuation, huh? Just in time right now for Frieren. I don't know if I want to watch Frieren week to week. It's one of those shows that's so immersive, like I have to binge. You know? I feel like the week to week stuff is like either you really love it or it's really mid. Like, if you really like something, right? I feel like watching it week to week is like, you know, you watch it and you talk about it, or you like, engage with content of people talking about it, right? I know Game of Thrones and, you know, by extension, A Knight of the Seven Kingdom has, like, a big resurgence of that this year. Finally finished Dungeon Meshi lately? Oh, shit. Yeah, that's a good one. Gonna start on Records of Ragnarok. That's another one where I read the manga for, and I was told, like, you probably don't want to start it. But the manga is very banger.
I quite enjoyed that. Better to have some exercise. Otherwise, I'd get rusty.
They're remaking Super with better animations and then animating the Moro arc. Yeah, that I'm not familiar with. Is it good? That's the real question. Because my biggest gripe with, like, old shonens, especially old combat shonens, is just, like, I'm gonna throw a bigger spirit bomb. Like, because, like, you guys remember how for the longest time, like, I almost said PvP. Not PvP, but, like, combat in Dragon Ball is just, like, in the beginning, it was actually, it could go a lot of different ways, right? Like, people have different techniques and shit, and there's good and bad matchups. But then later on, it was like, oh, I'm gonna go Super Saiyan. I'm gonna go Super Saiyan 2. Oh, I'm gonna go Super Saiyan 3. And the number just keep riding up. And it's like, that's what eventually all combat shonen devolves into, right? Like, I can't stand that. I'm over that shit, bro. I'm too old for that shit. Super is canon, okay. Planning on binging both seasons of Freezer when one season 2 is done? That's fair. I would just say, like, if you have Netflix or something, just watch it on, just go watch season 1. It's lit. Also, Raxa, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. I have some nice warm red tea today because it's been cold in California. It's been raining. Week to Week was lit when I was 13 and Toonami was how I watched it. Like Friday nights, right? I remember all the American cartoon channels would play anime on Friday nights. It's like the only night of the week where I would stay all the fucking way up. And my mom could not say anything to convince me to go to bed early. Fate Strange Fake is worth watching week to week. I only think it's worth watching week to week if there's a lot of people discussing it. I could see it though. Or pirating it. I think I would be too, but wow, actually been a year. I popped a Netflix sub for Arcane Season 2. I guess I've just been using it this entire time. I've not been ahoying any of my shows. Wait, this song kind of claps. Which one is this? Yeah, this one fucking claps. What the hell? Here, I'll throw up the song info on screen. There you guys go. Eastern US gaming. I don't think it's the same type of gaming as Eastern European gaming. They're playing down a lot more than a few cards in the deck, man. Alright, what do I want to do? Last week was, man, it was sweaty until it was chill. Do I want to play this week? We do have a hunt buff on right now. Do some speed checks while I'm at it. Okay. What do you guys think is the best week-to-week show this season and why? Actual question. I kind of want something to watch week to week, but I don't know. No anime has gotten my attention like that. You know what I mean? I've been running Wyvern Breach 4 days straight. I'm so poor. Yeah, I think I'm out of leaves. Yeah, I'm like completely out of leaves. Unless I want to start burning my Sky Sims. Gotta be JJK? I probably would. I gotta catch up and watch with the boys, though.
Everyone has some amount of good and evil in their hearts, don't they?
Do you recommend Pickbellion on store?
What do you think?
Yes and no. You're talking about coins, right? No, I recommend checking out the tier list and seeing what you're missing, and then using external tools such as Cecilia Bot to arrive at an informed decision on what you should be taking and how to like plan out the next like couple month of your account. What are we doing today? Mostly chilling, yapping. Might play a little bit of RTA. I'm looking to get my Brawl done though. Am I doing anything here? I need to like lose again, right? I think it's something like that. The vibes are to take a Tywin. Oh, true. Yeah, how could I be putting out effort and doing too much like this? I should be going off of vibes. Yeah, same. I also stopped watching actually like halfway through the Shibuya arc because I was just like, all right, bro, I get it. I guess so I get it, man. Sentenced to be a hero? Okay, is it like a good week-to-week watch though? That's the important question. Cause all I hear about was how good the first episode is. Do you only do the 10 daily arena entries? No, I play throughout the day. Calling it your 10 daily entries implies you don't, though. They made Brawl way easier this time. I mean, it's usually pretty easy. You guys have to keep in mind, like, I'm a TFT player. This is basically like... This is like asking, like, an NBA player if they know how to play pickup hoops at the local playground. Like, I'm not familiar with every single rule, but, like, I can't imagine it being very hard. It's alright? Yeah, that's what I assume it is. It's like an alright show with, like, a banger episode 1. Also, nothing wrong with that, you know? First ep is 1 hour long. It's a good watch weekly because story isn't that immersive. Victorica. I'm saving for a level up. Ow, I think I'm dead here. That fucking AoE just clapped my cheeks, man. Wow, okay, wait. Where did the fucking Ravi come from? Is this the trait? When specimens are in danger, Ravi appears. Oh, that's interesting. And then you get a Ravi when you're 4. I like what they're doing with it. It's like interesting, you know? Yeah, I've just been playing like different characters and seeing like what kind of team you can make. I don't think I play Specimen. Maybe we play some Specimen today. I play Arena all day. I don't like wasting flags. So you have to understand this about me. Before I was an RTA player, every single season of Arena, I was like top 100. I'm fucking sick and tired of playing Arena, man. Like, I don't want to touch Arena anymore. Anybody, like, who has ever wondered why I don't play for, like, a top anything in Arena, it's because the first, like, I would probably say the first 2 years I played Epic 7, and the first year of me streaming, I was very deep in Arena. I used to stream my Sunday climb every single Sunday, and after that, we would play, like, variety games. It was some of the most fun I've had streaming. Actually, because, there would be a couple of guys who would hang out, like Silliness and Lucy, and we would, like, just chill and play, like, GTA 5 or some shit afterwards. Top Arena is Mafia Control KEKW? Not really. I can see how it looks like that outside looking in. But as somebody who has seen the other side, it used to be much worse. Now it's more of like, people compete, but it's not like a mafia, it's more just everybody knows each other, everybody knows who each other runs. Can I save and leave? Yeah, I can actually explain. So, today is a chill stream. I'm gonna be yapping a fuck ton. So if you guys didn't know, back in the days, I would say if you were not in a big guild, I don't know how Veritas ended up here, okay? I would say back in the days, if you were not in a big guild, it was impossible for you to end like Hall of Fame. If you were not in a big guild, it was almost impossible to end top 30 as well. That's why they hide the names now. Once they started hiding the names, like, fixing the ranks just became way more challenging. It's not impossible. It's just challenging, and it's not, like, worth it, you know? Yeah, nothing like a good old boost. You know, anyone boost our boys? What's up, Sam? 新年快乐，新年快乐. Have you tried to accomplish the quest from Brawl? That's what we're doing today. Yeah, so like the first couple of seasons, yeah, you see a lot of ambition. Trap House. Dude, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe we need Lucy in here for the history of this. But Trap House is like old Mori, right? It's either old Mori or old Oath. I'm sorry, Yothi. Right? Fleet is still Fleet. Ambition is completely gone. Life is old life. Veritas has actually always been the same. Milliar was also ex-Veritas. Saya has always been Saya. Yeah, I remember this was the Boostar Boys season. Because Pantry said Boostar Boys on stream. And people got so pissed at life because they're like, oh, you trying to do this publicly with your streamers. Fuck you. So people started boosting AB to basically protest life, asking for boosts. Yeah, so also if you guys ever curious why AB's called AB, this is why his name is called AB. I don't think a lot of people know. His name also wasn't AB for the longest time, it was Yang. And then people started calling him AB because this is how he got famous. Yes, AB stands for Aether Bulge. It was Yang before this. Because, okay, like, Life tried so hard to push, Tryhard, Agil, and, who was the third one here? I think... Who the fuck was the third one here? It was Tryhard, Agil, and oh god, man. The fucking dementia is hitting me. I remember Yang specifically changed his name to Aether Bulge to make this Hall of Fame entry as unserious as possible. And that's why it's Aether Bulge. Light and Fleet? Yeah, Light... Oh, yeah, no. This is actually really funny. So because of this, Light was always a Fleet member, and I remember, because of this, Light and AB joined Life as like a sign of friendship or whatever, and then they heel turned on Life, and then they quit the guild like mid-war, and they completely fucked up Life for a war. And there was a lot of bad blood. Like, people didn't believe me, but like, the old bad blood was crazy in E7. The history is crazy. Yeah, there was that. There was the AB and Light heel turn. I think Lunar was also in Life. You could ask him about it next time he has one of his streams. I remember this because I was in the Life, like, arena boosting server. And I saw that shit go down firsthand, man. Like, a bunch of people joined Life as, like, a token of, hey, guys, no bad blood. We were fucking about a little too hard last season. Nobody actually hated each other. They joined this season, fucking flipped the heel turn, fucked up Life in Guild War, went back to Fleet. It was crazy, man. It was a crazy-ass season. That was a thing, and then this was when they started hiding names. I remember this, because right when they started hiding names, THC started playing. TH Conqueror started playing. This was Envy's first season. And I remember Big Boner. Right, that's Eska from Dalhana is Sky King's Guild, right? He started grinding. That guy was a fucking crackhead. That guy had, during this time when he was climbing for this, he had every single unit built. And he was one of those guys with like 500 dogs. He had multiple copies of every single unit. I remember seeing his account, it was insane. And I remember this specifically because he would play Iseria Tamarin Cleave. Yeah, so 2020 and early 2021 was Green Iseria Tamarin Cleave. And then Easy Clap, that should still be Envy. And then Mr. Kieran started playing. Mr. Kieran's a fucking goat. And then during that entire time, I think, yeah, that's when Oath came up, right? Yothi with Jeff and fucking Wookie and Vestiges and them. And that was like when it was still kind of clicky. I wouldn't call it like a mafia or a mob, but you definitely had cliques. And it wasn't like you will boost people, but those cliques have like a mutual understanding of what each other tends to run, and they tend to not attack each other. Okay, I would say around like this is, there's a couple of distinct phases, right? There's the first phase where it was clearly a mafia. If you didn't have a mafia behind you, you were not finishing here. I would say around starting from here, like the middle of this season, is when they started hiding names. And when they started hiding names, it became less of a mafia and more of a clique, right? People would teach like other people how to play. And I remember when Silliness started climbing, it was like a full-blown like a free-for-all. Like, you would have people who are in the same community, like Silliness, Celeb, like, you look at them, they're all running the same frame, they're doing Luluka Violet, right? But they weren't like making packs and, hey, don't attack us. It was just like everything is open, and Silliness made it very like public, and I really respect him for this. He was one of the first people where anytime he figured out a crazy build, he would make it public and everybody would be using it. And basically, what he would do is he would just attack it because he made the build, he knows what it's weak to. And in order to beat that, in order to like not get farmed by Silly, you had to come up with something original and something that he doesn't know about or something he's not super familiar with. I remember this so clearly because I was like, aren't you like afraid that people are gonna like, he's like, no, I made the build, I know how to play against it. And he held it down for like, I wanted to say 3 seasons, but it's looking like it was 2. Because after this, it was almost a completely free-for-all. Then we even had the one in-season. Ince just fucking slapped his fucking ass in here between Saya. Oh, and then this is where Lucy came back. Now I remember. Yeah, once Lucy came back, he was just kind of fucking here to stay. He didn't play earlier, I remember, there was like a... I think he made it for one of the seasons, but that was one of the really, one of the sus seasons, and they took it out. If I remember correctly, that's what it was. And he hasn't played since. He comes back, he gets in one season with Z. Last season, I promise. Yeah, he comes back for one this was supposed to be his last dance. I remember this. He was like, okay guys, I'm coming back, and I'm quitting. He quits for a season, which is great, right? It gives Jinte the time to fly, Victor had time to play. And then he's like, yeah, but I don't know what else I'm doing. So he plays another season with Sneechu and Joker. Sneechu was also super impressive because he's one of the few arena legends who were not a cleaver. Like, keep in mind, guys, every single person so far that we have seen is a cleaver. No exception. Cleave was the only way to play arena. Sneechu was the only player in fucking history. He was the first one in history to end Hall of Fame off of his defense teams. This was insane. I think to today, Sneechu is one of the scariest defense team like players. If you guys ever queue into Yiggy in Guild War, you would know how scary that shit is to attack Sneechu, to attack anybody in Yiggy. Guys, who the fuck is the A-Ravi player from Yiggy that's equally annoying to attack as Sneechu? Do you remember, JFam? Is it UV? Y-U-U-V-I? Sneechu and UV, I think were the two, like, you just don't fucking touch them. Because it's just so nasty. Yeah, it's Hall of Fame from defense only. Because his units are just so much tankier. Yeah, you have to expect to not be able to kill his characters. He's so tanky. Joker was also really good. And then afterwards, he's like, I gotta go for the 3-peat. And then it's Victor and Anal. And then he quits. I remember he quits for a season. Anal, Paradox, and Jiltai, right? And then afterwards, this is Envy comes back to the game. He ropes in Lucy to play. Actually, no, I forget who Krek is. OK is Envy. Because Envy does the lowercase four character, like, 1-word names. He ropes Lucy back into it. Ape's not around anymore. That was Lucy. And then fucking, I think after he came back, he just said, I'm playing for the epic fucking 7. For the 7 Hall of Fame finishes. So he gets one more. I think this one, I think he chills for one to let Dirt play. And then now he's back. And then he just keeps coming back, man. Yeah, he's like fucking 9 now. I think he has more than In-Ear. Gongxi Fasai Bianca, what's up, dude? Ape Kryga. I miss Ape, bro. Ape was a lot of fun when he played the game. What's the minimum HP for Imp Illy? You could check the Discord. It's different depending on if you're playing a bruiser or a tank build. But yeah, that I would say basically after the silliness seasons is kind of when it's more of a free for all. You still have like servers you could get into with a bunch of top players, but that's just more of them like talking defense teams and strategies with each other, rather than them like teaming up against people. Cause where's Snox? Is Snox still pushing, or was that last season? Because you always have like these guys who just don't abide by like the social conventions of things and just start pushing out the gate, and everybody has to play anyway. Snox's son? There's no way, right? He's in Palladia? Because I know Snox as the guy who paid for an I would say he paid for an RTA frame. But he got a pilot for RTA, and then he ghosted his pilot after he got the frame. So I don't know. And if he's in Palladia, like, there's no way Vic is chill with that. Unless, like, it's not Vic's call. In which case, I could see it, right? Because tournaments coming up, you need strong players. Maybe you just let one of those guys in. Yeah, that's right, that's right. We're chilling today. I'm drama farming. Yeah, the E7 history goes really deep. Everybody has a fucking story. Yeah, like, I'm sure even if you ask, like, JFam, who's, like... He's mostly just playing the game to play the game. Like, I'm sure he has a story. Every time, like, I get Platty on the stream, he starts telling me about Panshui and Hellgate. Every time I get Oscar on, he's talking about T Gallant. TK Gallant, sorry. TK Gallant, there we go. Yeah. It's insane to hire someone to pilot RTA, do your leisure activities for you. You have to understand the headspace of somebody that does that. Because what happens is there's some gamers that just get old and they own businesses and they get too busy to play. So all they do is they swipe on their account. Maybe they'll come on and like do a couple of like RTA matches per day. And then they'll hire people to like farm for them, do this, and do the bullshit because they don't have time for it. Yeah, you need to understand this, right? You think that's crazy because... I'm not saying this to insult you, because you're not, like, your time isn't worth that much. You don't have, like, a crazy high-paying job. But imagine for every hour you're at your job, you're getting paid $1,000, right? Suddenly paying somebody, like, 20 bucks an hour to play the game for you doesn't seem like a lot. Fairly certain I know 90% of E7 history. I would say that too, JFam, but, like, my dementia's hitting, you know? I can't really say that. I can get paid to play E7? Yes. No, this is like a known thing. There's tons of people in Southeast Asia that get paid to play like Abyss for people. That was a really common thing. There's a market price for every type of content in E7. Abyss floors are $10 US per floor. It's like super common to see people like play on somebody else's account for like floors 100 through 120. Unk's getting on age? Yeah, man. Once the dementia hits, it is what it is. Can I say something about this season? I shouldn't. I get permit on Twitch. I mean, if that's your concern, then like, yeah, then don't, right? How did you know I'm a brokey? First of all, that's not what I said. Second of all, if you can't see a world where somebody's time is worth like $1,000 an hour, then I can only assume that your time isn't worth $1,000 an hour or close. You cooked Kev? Oh no, I got pretty lucky. Oh, you want to know what happened here? Okay, so this is what happened. I go here, he picks these two, right? I was gonna go Ross Renak. Right? And let him Zeo me. And I was like, wait a minute. My Renak was fucking ungeared. let me think of the stream legal excuse I have for that, okay? Let's just say I was moving gear for Guild War and saving Guild War defenses. And it didn't occur to me that my Renac was not geared, okay? It was totally me on my own account and nobody else, okay? That's a stream legal response, guys, okay? And I didn't realize my Renac was missing gear. And because of that, I couldn't pick Renac on 3. I believe you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate how much of a supportive community you guys are. So I had to give over the Renac. That's what happened. I had to give over the Renac. And then obviously this happened. So I was like, what the fuck? Red Sig goes first. Like, what the fuck? I was like, who's this fast? I look over, I'm like, oh, this guy's Mr. fucking fast. He clicks S3 and then like Nurse Yoha's just like Secret R Storm Sword. I resisted the push and, you know, you pull Ross, you click S3, game's over. Yeah, my streamer would never break TOS, exactly. I'm glad you guys are so supportive of a community, Smiles. I haven't received my 20 bucks for Guild Wars. Sorry, I left Renac ungeared. You know, wait. Koba. You realize the Guild War economy isn't like, hey, I don't want to play Guild War. Have my account and you can control shit. It's more like, if you bum it up enough times, you will get kicked from the guild. But if your account is really good, you get kicked and your account is still in the Guild War. I don't know if you know this about like top 10 GVG and tournament GVG. What's up, Machine, my brother, my fellow brother who also isn't kicked off his account, who still plays his own Guild War? How you doing, my brother? Dap me up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's like I know what you mean. Yes, sir. Yo, happy Lunar New Year, bro. I hope you and the fam got up to no good. All right, let me get back to Brawl, guys. That's just how it works, guys. If you don't want to play Guild War in a high-ranking Guild War guild, you'll just get kicked. But if your account is good, you, the player, gets kicked. Not the account. The account stays. Smiles. Oh, I think I'm dead here. All right. I don't know why this is so slow. Oh, that's right. Never mind. We get Ravi. Ravi's kind of a terror. Holy fuck. Okay, how far am I to level 6? You need 120. We'll hit it 3 times. Whoa. Okay, that's better. I need replicants, right? That's what these are? These called replicants. Artificial life. Specimen. Oh. She stuns when she appears too? Wait, that is kind of fire. Wow. You know what? I've been spamming Demacia a lot in TFT. That's like playing Galio. That's exactly like Galio, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, that's right. There's a little TFT talk for you guys that are in the know. Okay, if I'm playing this, what do I have? Spez and Lots. Or I could run Spez and this. It gives me a mage connection. So I need an archer, knight, thief, and mage. Actually, no, it's just 2 mages. Wait, this is such an awkward trait. Because your 2 mages are, like, not good. You have to cut one of your mages. Wow. I guess, like, we can just trait match with, like, DN or something. Ravi is Galio if Galio could solo carry. Whoa, 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 hey man, why are you talking shit about my goat with BT double adaptive? Isn't Galio a part of Demacia? Yeah. If you've been playing TFT this set, the way Galio works is he doesn't start on your board. He's actually a bench character. When your team is like low health, he crashes onto the board and knocks up the largest clump of units. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Do I have a second Weaver? I don't. Oh, okay. Looks like we just have 4. Bet. I need a better knight than Victorica, and I think we're good. We just do a two-prawn attack. Should be fine. Yeah, this should give me APOC, right? Yeah, I mean, all you really need to do is isolate, like, the one really broken character and play them out, right? That's it. Yeah, we're chilling. Okay, Robin looks like she's fucking doing work. What are we on? Range 1. Oh my god. Should just be good. Just kill everything. Make sure to do a mass summon before round 16. I think I just do a mass summon whenever I'm like under threat of dying. Where's APOC Ravi? There we go. Do we need it? Like, look how much ass A Ravi is beating. I do it before 20. I do it when it looks like A Ravi can't carry around, but I'm also playing on 1 HP, which I probably shouldn't. I think before, it was really advantageous to play for, basically play down to 1 life. But the 1 life bonuses aren't that OP anymore in the trait tree, so I think you play on 2 lives. And you just, like, roll whenever you're about to die. Okay, sure. Sure. I mean, like, that's it, right? I just need to slide in 1 more unicorn unit, I guess. And then we get this as well. Crow or Renak, whichever one we get then. You got the tech at 15, you heal? I don't remember how far I got. I play first week, and now the event is rotating out. I'm playing last week. And that's all the effort I'm putting out here. Ravi can't carry 16? I guess we'll see. If I die, I die, right? Like, doesn't really cost you anything to play. I need 200, round 15. Do I have a odd one out in terms of trait? I have that out. Okay. I'll probably just swap it out for Maid. May, Tama, probably all work. Cool. The free Isari imprint gave me 56 attack. I mean, that's the exact reason why I'm also doing this, right? Literally no other reason. The first 3 games are free? Yeah, I still have 3. This is a carryover from the first week. I mean, also, unless I'm in challenge mode, like, I refuse to believe, like, I can't haphazardly clear the round. Like, I'm a goddamn TFT player. There's no way I can't clear this. Alright, go ahead. Where's A Ravi? Show me power. What do you got, Jeremy? Oh, shit. Do you see? Wait. I haven't shown this yet. I'll show you what I hit yesterday. I was rolling gear yesterday. I hit this and I hit this. And I hit this. Bro, I have a 21 speed penta. Woo! Yay! You know what's the crazy thing, dude? A 23 doesn't even bump my top speed anymore. I have a 19 penta. Guess who else has a 19 penta? Yeah, brother? You too, man? You also have a 19 penta? You're just too fast, G. Also fast but me. Correction, I have two 19 pentas. I don't actually think I have two 19 speed pentas. Wait, I did. Okay. You know, if you don't believe me, that's fine. I rolled a second slower penta yesterday and I just killed it. I rolled it right before this. Like, I rolled two pentas back to back, and the other one was actually just straight shit. And I'm like, I'm not doing this. I killed it. I like, put it out of my memory, too, man. I didn't really want to think about it. Bro, it's almost as bad as... fuck, man. 19 pentas should be illegal? Yeah, I started deleting them. It's so bad, man. I can't. But I did hit this. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. 104 once I max roll it. But that's like it. Take this. Let's go back to Rift. I might as well squeeze some Rift levels out of this while we're at it. $19 penta should be illegal. I mean, it's part of the game. It is what it is. The thing you have to understand about it is, like, everybody else also has to deal with 19 speed pentas. Think about how many 19 speed pentas you didn't see in your life. Think about how many of them landed on the shores of in-game name Lucira. You not been doing Rift? Nope. I don't really need any Rift gear. I'm just doing it for the pass at this point. My gear's mostly pretty stable. Like, there's hardly any archetype of gear that my account doesn't support, you know what I mean? Like, Iceria came out, I pretty much had Iceria gear ready, right? Which I would even argue is, like, the most weird archetype of gear. Had that ready, day one. I'm good. Not really stressed out about it, you know, I'm chilling. Now all I have to do is farm for my imprints, and we're good. Yeah, I'm hoping we get a couple of, like, good anniversary events that really carry us through. Yeah, all I have to do is, clear the season rewards before it goes. I don't really think I have a reason. I think every account that's been playing for, like, over 5 or 6 years kind of gets to this point where it becomes, like, way too difficult to actually upgrade your gear. Bro, I need to do that? Yeah, I figured. But I mean, it's Rift. Rift's probably gonna be here for a couple of months. Like, you got time. It's not like this shit, bro. We need to get this shit done. Pretty sure it's going away after this. Someone said put Ruel up front. I was really thinking about that. Cause her whatchamacallit is kind of large, but we can probably position her there and it'll be fine. Level 7, I need 200 coins. We can just do this until I'm low. Got all this crap this weekend. Let's see, machine. Let's see how a rich man plays Epic 7. Let's see how Mr. Moneybags plays. Alright, what do we got? We got a 98 Hecate piece. We got a 100 high HP piece. Okay, we got a 22 neck on speed set. A burn piece. A 22, okay. A 20 on speed set. Another 22 on speed set. Okay, Mr. Rich. 19 ring. That looks like that's for like a boss or something. 11 speed's kind of awkward for boss though. Bruiser piece, 19 speed set. 34, okay, high HP banger, a 20 speed set, a 20 immunity set, 17 speed set, okay. It's not a bad haul. Granted, like, it's better than mine. Granted, I also didn't put in much. Yo, happy Lunar New Year, Aoki. What's up, Kyo? It's crap? Yeah, when you're like a Turbo Giga Sky Omega Whale. Did I die? I think I died. Yeah, no, that's... It kind of is crap. Like, if it's not anything that upgrades your, like, your main characters, it's not really worth bringing up. It is what it is. Ooh, okay. Give me a unicorn here, I guess. I think I prefer this over the 2 Soul Weaver. Yeah, just do that. We'll slice Soul Weaver 2 back in after we hit level 8. Time ran out. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, you could time out on these? That's a little insane. Actually, wait, there is a timer. Of course you can time out. Alright, I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be back in a minute. Hopefully, this one doesn't time out again. Whoa, looks like we cleared. Please SG, I want Isariat. Don't care if she's good or bad. You know, luckily, I think she's actually fairly insane as like a character. I think the issue is just a matter of like, man, we are like strapped for resources, man. Like, I've been mostly free to play, bro. It's been tough, man. You have to pull DN. DN took me pretty far down the well too. Thankfully, we 2-tap Isari. I'm so happy about that. I could save for a bit. Yeah, the thing that's a real surprise to me, Jeremy, is like, bro, we really played that many games to go, wow, Renak is a bad matchup into her because she just kills Renak in 2 counters. I can't tell if that's just like, that's just how it's supposed to be, or if we just got really unlucky for a couple of matches, and that's our conclusion. skip DN for Iceria. I think like, okay, if your account is about 1 to 2 year old, it's taking shape, you don't have infinite resources, you don't spend a lot, and you know you can't really play Cleave anytime soon, I think Iceria over DN is a really smart decision, if all of those conditions align. Given most other cases, I think DN over Iceria. Like that would probably be the, like, assessment. 250 coins. I think we're strong enough. Hey, Ravi, carry me. When to pity cooked. Yeah, you hate to see it. I think for like a year and a half, I pitied every single ML5 off of Mystic. Or like, I came within 20 of pitying. That was a really rough time. Aside from that, I think it was like, not too bad. This gives me the mage synergy, right? Yeah, I think this is like pretty much everything we need or could use, right? That's it. 3 out of 6? That doesn't really do anything, right? Oh, it's because we have a free +1. If that's the case... Well, I mean, I'm already maxed out. Not much we can do. I think this is our final team, then. We have the Unicorn, we have Replicants. Wait, we have Spez. Am I replacing a Replicant here? What's the damage like? Mercedes damage is probably low now. This is like a support, right? Caster on all nearby allies. Yeah, like, we keep that. Still have this. We're down. Oh, we still have the mage synergy. Yeah, looks like we're good. Oh no, she came back. Alright, we should be strong enough for the end game. Prefer Iceria anyway. Yo, guys. Guys, I was really thinking about this. Is it just me or does Iceria feel like 2026 Navy Captain Landy? Like, as long as she could still counter, she could maybe 1v4. You always think, damn, she's still alive? I think I could 1v4 here. Don't say it. Like, that's how it really feels, you know? Before that, it was like, what, Rem Violet, right? You're just all... Oh, shit. Do I have a better knight to play? What if I just cut that for Iceria? Like, surely Iceria is just better, right? Like, Iceria's gotta be better. We park him in there. Just do this. And then we have, like, a right side leaning comp. This is a range or a melee unit? Range 3. Oh, shit. But park her a little bit further back. Swap these two. Yeah, something like that. This probably works. Yeah. Alright, let's do the thing. You guys already know, right? Like, every single time you get to the end game of, like, a Brawl, like, it's just... Alright, Cell. Alright, summon a whole bunch again. Here we go. Oh, Renek. Do we have a better Unicorn unit to replace? I like Ruel, Victorica. I kind of want for Knight 2. Oh, wait. Maybe we just do this. Fuck the bullshit. Agree? We frontline their Ruel. We still have Knight 2. Yeah, we can sell Victorica, sell Sez. Yeah, that looks strong enough. Do I want to keep Maid? Is there anything we can move out for Maid? We're going to have to play with the extra Archer. Thief, 2 Thief. Yeah, I think we're playing with the... Sorry, Maid. Right, the first time you saw an ML5, they give you another ML5. Alright, I'm pretty sure that Robin carries us to the promised land. GG. Did your YouTube stream die? It still says live. I'm like looking at it. Usually when this button is here, it signifies it's chillin'. Who knows? Maybe I'm crazy. L Giver, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream, dude. Also, although I suppose that's welcome back to the stream. YouTube just ain't working? Yeah, so sometimes, like, I mean, technology, like, you know, it bugs out, right? It is what it is. It's fine for me? Okay, yeah, good to know. Yeah, it sometimes, like, that shit works, sometimes it don't. It is what it is.
I am the blade that cleaves the darkness.
I hit that point in RTA where I suddenly lose every match. That generally just means you gotta lock it in. Like just lock it in, man. No more dicking around. No more the for fun hee hee XD drafts. What does this do? Does this just do damage? Holy fuck. That's a lot of zappy icons. Winning 1, losing 3-4. This is what I usually mean when I tell people, like, if you have a goal, like Emperor or Warlord or whatever, you have to get your reps in. You have to play a lot. Basically, specifically, because you're gonna have, like, towards the end of season, all of these, like, monstrous players that are just gonna be absolute beasts. And you have to beat them. Hold up. Sell these. Oh wow, I'm like maxed out on these. Cool. That should be a clear. Okay, I don't even care anymore. This season is a Meru season. Yo, respectfully, if you've been playing a lot of a Meru and you're like, I'm losing the game a lot, you might have to rethink the battle plan, man. You can't see the main YouTube page. You can look through channels, though. Okay, that does sound pretty weird. It feels like a Meru season. Everyone died in a Meru season. Oh, am I dying here? Oh god! Hey, Robbie, go! Holy shit, I won by 1 auto. Woj. Cool. Epic 7 GG down, really mad. I don't use E7 GG to check anymore. Do you guys hear? There's a new match history stats site. Yeah, so you guys might hear my keyboard. I'm trying to get permission from the website owner to see if I could show on stream, and if I can show, if I can link you guys. Did the guy DM you? Yeah, he did. Dude, you know who was so excited? Because the owner said you sent him, right? And then Ace Trainer hit me up. He's like, bro, did you see it? It's so good. I looked at it. It's fucking good. There's a lot of stuff that it extrapolates from your actual match history that doesn't get, like, it might not be super obvious to some people. I think if you were thinking about like getting a coaching session and all you've been doing is looking at e7.gg logs, it's a really good tool. All right, here. I'll copy it to you guys so you can show it. Yeah. He said he just updated to a more stable build. I'll copy it to both chats. Yeah, feel free to look at it, like right now, guys. Because there's a couple of different like modules to this, right? There's the Draft Explorer. I think the most important thing is the player analysis and like Draft Explorer. Cause I think this is what a lot of people don't get. What's up, Slendy? Does it leak my SSN? It'll leak your win rate and loss rate on different characters. Cause from this, it tells you based on the past 100 matches is scraped, your win and loss rate on different units and on different matchups. Top 500. No. So, I mean, I'm sure you can ask Slendy and he can explain it. But from my understanding, like if you go to the meta dashboard or whatever, right? This is only gonna pull from top 500. Like this isn't gonna pull from more than top 500. Just because I'm assuming for stability reasons when you're developing the tool, you don't want to like overload its workload. Yeah, Kami, isn't this nice? Like we no longer have to play 3 hours of RTA and then like log an hour of fucking logs. Yeah, apparently I didn't know this. My second pick win rate is actually way better than my first pick win rate in the last 100 matches. That's the crazy part to me, because I've always been a proponent of first pick being OP, but like, I did not realize how big the disparity is. I manually put Valky in right now. You don't have to put me in, because a lot of my data is skewed from, because like, if it's Iseria release day, I will force an unnecessary amount of Iseria games, you know? I don't actually think I make for a good data point. In fact, I don't think streamers make for a good data point in general, especially if it's like, you know, guys like me and what like Kana and Genizad used to do, where you used to like day one summon for the character and you just kind of like donkey slam the character in various drafts. But you know, I'm pretty close. I'll play a couple more, get in there and just push my data in. Second pick win rate's bigger than the first? I think... So, yeah, that's like in general, right? And I think what causes that is if you look at the sets of pre-ban right now, I just need any tier list as like a hold a talking point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we kind of talked about this before. We're in a meta where the power is really spread out between a bunch of units. What tends to happen is second pick tends to be better when there's like a bunch of characters that are good, right? First pick is OP when there's like 3 to 5 really OP characters. But when S tier has like 8 or 12 characters in that range, generally second pick is like also good. I can't confidently say second pick is better, but I can pretty confidently say second pick is also good. But I didn't expect it to be skewed this much when you know, when I'm actually playing. YouTube homepage is kind of down right now. Oh shit, okay. I love regional matchups. Kami, this is what I was going to talk about. You want to see my regional matchups? It's so ugly. But I think my regional matchups has always been ugly. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, dude. I saw it. I fucking face palmed. Here, guys. Here. Let me move. Oh god. Haha. My regional matchups are so fucking ugly, dude. Oh. Look at this shit. Oh wait, I'm blocking the letters. Actually, you know what? Let me just fucking hide this. There we go. Yeah, like, I'm fucking pissing on global. I race okay against most of Asia, or I play anti-cleave. I'm fucking Europe father in 6 games. And then I'm like going mostly even against Korea, mostly just because they play a lot of Ruel, right? And I can't beat Japan, man. Japan is too, like, fucking counter logic, man. What is this site? Why don't you guys scroll back to the link and pin it? Oh, God. Can't beat Japan. Yeah, if you look at this, my win rate against Emperor, really good. Warlord, win rate versus Warlord, really good. My win rate versus Legend, like, it's fucking chalked, man. Also, you know what's really disturbing? Is, guys, I haven't been an Emperor for very long. Like, I've been an Emperor since last week, and I haven't played that much. Most of my games are Warlord matches. Think about this. I've been an Emperor for like a week, and 20% of my 23% of my matches are against Legend players. Where's the justice, man? Where's the justice? Most of these matches it's pulling from are Warlord games, and I've only played against 12 Warlord players. Most of my opponents are Emperor level players. Like, where's the justice here, bro? This shit is too disturbing. What's up, Raul? Let's see. Also, this is like... I think this is pretty interesting. So, if I get Scales banned, which is 10 times, my win rate goes to 40% when my Scales is banned. When Mort gets banned, I don't win. Guys, I wonder who's been fucking my ass up in these scenarios. When my Mort is banned, I don't win. I wonder why that is. Also, Dream Remnant, thank you for the Prime. Welcome back, man. Thanks for the tool. Hey, go thank Slendy. He's the one that made it. I'm just platforming it because I think it's pretty helpful. When they ban Dien, I go to 25. Let's see, when I ban Nurse, I lose. When I ban Ruel, I lose. When I ban Arunka, I lose. Everything else is either neutral or winning. This is pretty crazy. It seems like most of these drafts, whenever Scales is up, is just ban Scales. Enemy pre-bans pairs against you. Alright, so this is a standard tank down pre-ban pair, right? I'm winning these at 80% win rate. So how I would use this is I would look at what kind of players would ban this and then try to derive, like for example, this is the standard tank down pre-ban pair, right? I have an 80% here. This actually tells me I have an 80% win rate against standard tank downs. This tells me, like, this is what people ban if they don't want to get cleave, right? This is a Zeo player. So that tells me I actually have a 50% win rate versus Zeo. Zeo Harsetti means somebody's playing a lot of Renac, and they like racing. So that tells me I have 75% win rate against people who really like racing. Enemy pre-ban against you. I guess the worst is when I have Iseria, because I'm also an RNG piggy. Your pre-ban pairs. Oh! Guys, I was getting fucking cooked letting the first pick player have Scales. When I started banning Scales, I think that's it, guys. The power balance is actually pretty even right now, and if you don't let the first pick player get Scales, they're not that much ahead. I think that's all I'm getting from this. That's the read. Right, that's literally the read. Let's see. What else can we read from this? Oh, my Renac win rate's actually lower than I thought. Oh, my Empyrean win rate is nuts. Woj. Okay, I don't know. That's to be expected. Empyrean's just not a balanced character. If I get her, yeah, no shit, she's gonna be winning. My best BP right now is Harsetti Dien. What do I have? Yeah, there's a couple that I don't think are like super useful. I don't think win rate by duration is like, I don't know if that does anything. Turn order patterns, I also talked to Slendy about it. This doesn't address, like, if you take first turn and you have a lot of bridges that are going to change, so it's not, like, very conclusive. Gear said win rates, you know? All I can tell is when I pick a protection set knight, I win. Turn control impact. I open. Oh, wait, I do like this, though. I open is my lowest win rate. Enemy opens is my highest win rate. I control 3+. I'm not quite sure what that's referred to. Oh, like, out of the first 4 characters, I control 3? And then balanced. It's only top 500 players? Well, it only takes top 500 players to analyze the main meta dashboard. Everything else is just, it's like a match history site for any other game. If you never play like League of Legends or TFT, basically any kind of meta dashboard only takes from top players. Because you don't want to dilute your data sets with like what shitters be playing in silver. If anything, I think the idea eventually is you probably want to expand it to closer to, like here, like, you know, once you do like the full push, right? Where you're pulling stats from anybody above champion. Have you seen the trailer for Project Windless? If so, any thoughts? I have not. What is it? You play as a chicken. Dude, I thought it would be like a Where Wins Me clone. That's crazy. Search it up? Sure. Wait, it does look like a Where Wins Me clone, but you actually just do play as... You call this a chicken, though? I would even go as far to say you play as a big fucking cock. Is this a PS exclusive? I don't have a PS5. And nor do I plan on getting one. It looks pretty fucking stylish. Is ML Asaria worth summoning? Without context on what you have on your account, that's impossible for somebody to tell you that. The best you can do to figure that out is open up a tier list and figure out what characters you're missing that's above her and what the odds are of them having a rerun is. Draft Explorer. I think, like, this is probably the hardest thing to build. So, let's see. Like, what if I just copy, like, a draft we did recently? First pick Nurse. Skip pre-bans. First pick Nurse. Second pick DM Boss. DM Boss. Third pick Ross. Yeah, I think this is probably the one that could use like a bigger sample size. Like if you extend this to at least all of Warlord from like top 500. Right, because now there's only 87 matches for this exact setup. It will be available on PC too. Okay. Might check it out then. I'll have that saved. Because what do? We did Ross, and then Sea Phantom. Wow, guys, look. I could have walked myself into a death trap. But because my Renac wasn't geared and I was forced to hand over the Renac, I gave over the Poly, which now puts me in a winning matchup. Woj. Okay, that's actually kind of crazy. So he goes Renac. Yeah, see, it simulates win rate, right? But like, I'm sure there's been this scenario where this player got to pick Renak. Click view battles at the point in time to see 87 matches. Okay. Oh, it tells you who played what and who won. Oh, gotcha. Oh, that is interesting. Trailer for the giant chicken game. That really is a crazy thing to be known for. Nurse Ross. First pick win rate 50%. So it's kind of... So what that tells me is just... Okay, so... Oh, I guess what you're supposed to do is just kind of set it up and then click view battles and then just sample what the rest of the draft is and what the winning drafts tends to look like. Oh, wait, that's kind of cracked. That might not be okay, actually. Holy shit. Happy Lunar New Year. Try. Holy fuck. Oh, I see. So let's go back, right? Let's say C Phantom. View battles. Back to draft. So we did that. If we do that, lock that in, and then we can view battles for how people respond, and then how you close out 4-5. Oh, I see. Oh, because then you use this as samples. Okay, so you have to. Okay, so it doesn't tell you what to pick, but you have to use. You get to use this as a tool to derive your own context. Yeah, I would probably say the closest is like this, right? So that tells me like you can pick Iceria plus like a hard counter, right? So here he went free run strays. So for me it was Iceria Ruel. We banned the Hecate. Just play into everything. Is his Discord the same? I don't think it is. Jeremy, I'll send you his I'll send you his thing. Let me do a thing real quick. So I'm not doxing him. All right. I just doxed him, didn't I? I'm sorry. I really said, let me not dox him, and when I moved the screen back, I fucking forgot. Alright, Slendy. I hope you're ready for the tons of DM requests for you to add them to the database. I'm sorry. I really did try, but I was a dumb fuck, so... My bad, boss. Like... I would feel worse and more serious, but that was a pretty funny way to leak somebody's Discord. My bad, dog. My bad. That was a pretty terrible leak. I'm sorry. I really had to play down. I had it down pat, and then I fucking fumbled it at the end zone. It is what it is. Holy shit. Yeah, that was like a, did I do that? Whoopsie. Yeah, because I think the cool thing about the tool is it just keeps track of way more matchups. So previously what I had to do personally was I had to go to my logs and I had to like basically recall, like for example, best synergy. Is there a way to like check struggles against? There we go. This is what I'm talking about. So before, what I had to do was go into my own logs, right? Neo Red, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh shit. Is that Koba? That's gotta be Koba, bro. Oh, we're gone again. Alright. I'm gonna let him roll. Are we going, bro? Are we getting Yoda too? Dude, you gotta show these young guys what's up. Ah, yes, we got Yoda back. Alright, anyway. Yoda can eat his banana while I explain this. So before, if I really hated playing against Ruel, or if I really hated playing against Iceria, I would need to go back into logs and count how many games I actually lost to these characters out of 100 or out of 10. But now it just does that for you. Yeah, a lot of people never seen Yoda eating his banana, enjoying his banana, but I remember. I've been around these parts for a minute. I remember when Yoda used to enjoy his banana. Look at him enjoying that banana.
Can't see. Yoda can't see.
That really does say in 30 games, I lost 18 to Iceria. I lose a lot to Bellion too. Shit, bro. Shit. Okay. I will say. Never mind. I won't say it. I won't say it. My bad. I'm sorry. I tried to make a point, guys. I'm sorry. Shit. Ugh. Gives me. You know what? That gives him some time to stretch.
Be afraid you should not. I'll take care of you. I will.
Holy fuck. Lucky money yet? I'm too old, man. No lucky money. I have to give my niece and nephews money. I sure am glad I'm not seeing much of those these days. Yeah, Slendy put the link in the Discord too, so if you guys don't see it on the pin, you can find the link in the Discord. We're at that age now? Yeah, you gotta be giving your niece and nephews the money. My sister had to give away so much money today. I'm lucky, bro. Ahoy, Kova. What are you doing Feb 28th and March 1st? Let me double check. Feb 28th. Next Saturday? Probably not much. What's up? I'm laughing, giving away money to 2 children. They had to give away double digit. Dude, all I remember was my dad was like... My dad was like high rolling, man. So, back when we lived in China, right? My dad would give his like red envelope money in US dollars. So he was giving out 8 times as much money as all the other uncles, you know, to his niece and nephews, right? But he's like, you can't spend it unless, you know, you go study abroad. Or you have to go to a very reputable bank to get it exchanged. Both involves you having to overachieve. Like, my dad was fucking cooking with that shit, man. I just remember that. He was giving out, like, little city kids actual US dollars. Are you interested in casting my tourney with me? Yeah, can you shoot me the details? I can probably get back to you, at the end of the stream. I just have to, like, go make sure, like, my parents don't want to do anything, because my parents are visiting for Chinese New Year. What's the point of giving young children money when they can't spend money? It's to save up. I mean, you have an Asian name. You cannot possibly pretend it is not a very important part of Asian culture to always save up and prepare for the future, right? That is a huge part of Asian culture. Why don't we give money to people in the 20s? Because you're expected to have a job in your 20s.
The way others view me doesn't change who I really am.
My parents did the same thing for me? Yeah. That's a huge part of Asian culture. Like, when you're in your 20s, you're expected to have a job, work a side job, have some kind of side gig, so you should have your own income. I'm, like, lucky enough to be in a position that, like, ever since high school, I had a way to make money, you know? Like, $20 every birthday for years goes a long way, yeah. Granted, I am getting a bit more than $20 every Chinese New Year. Yeah, my granddad gives me money for the same thing. He gives it to me in Chinese RMB. I can't spend anything here because I live in the United States, right? But he's like, hey, if you ever come back, you have thousands to spend. My granddad still gives me money every year. So I still got that. But I can't spend any of it until I go back to China. Yeah, this is like, this is really telling. I really like how this looks. Enemy pre-ban pair against you. Yeah, ban Scales, ban Harsetti. This tells me a lot, though. Because I have 40%... I have 40% win rate versus Iceria. When they ban my Mort, I have 0% win rate, which has happened 3 times. Billionaire in China, we just don't know. Definitely not a billionaire. Like, my family's really well off in China. But that doesn't really mean much if you live in California and everything's fucking expensive. Pre-ban analysis. Yeah, I like the tool so far, Slendy. This is like cracked. Struggles against. I think this is probably what I consider one of the most important things for this. I would even justify putting it like somewhere up top. Like, I think that module is one of the most important modules. Like, I think most pick pairs and best pairs is pretty good. I think best trios is pretty overrated because your sample size in 100 matches is just too small. I think this is super important. Tell people I don't have much money, but when you have many little mouths to feed, okay, Mr. 9 kids, bro. Like that, it is what it is, man. Kids are expensive. I had to help my parents raise my brother when I was like a teenager. Cause I'm like over a decade older than my brother. I've seen it firsthand, man. That shit is not easy. Hope to scrape and retain more than 100 games per player. We'll have to see what e7.gg gives. Yeah. Post-draft bans. I think another really important one is pre-ban analysis. I think your pre-ban pairs is actually really important for people who are playing with like an identity crisis and they can't figure out what their pre-bans are. I think people need to like look at this and learn how shit works. And I don't know what scale you plan to develop the tool into. For now, I think this is like more than enough. But eventually, once like you expand the tool and more people want to use it, you are going to have to like have it. How do I say this? You're gonna have to be able to sort everything based on like rank tiers and shit. See if people can request their own report. Yeah. That would probably be really helpful. Cause like if you are taking a sample size of like 500 or so players, right? Once like people like in Challenger and Champion want to start using it, then the actual users of the site is gonna shoot way up. Best trios. Yeah. This is like I don't know. Cause at some point I can promise you this. If you did this tool like 2 seasons ago, best trio is Barunka, Main Chloe, and Empyrean Illinev. And it's like, yeah, man, I'm sure if I got those 3 characters, I can't fucking lose. My by server win rate is so fucking ugly, bro. Aww. 51% first pick win rate, 67% second pick win rate. Wow. Second pick, bro. Second pick meta. I think that's the crazy part. 100% maid win rate, 75% Ruel win rate, 73% scales win rate. Wow. 63% DN win rate. Damn, my Dark Corvus is getting outpaced. Unlucky. All right, cool. Dude, I think my dad just got the heater back on. He got the heater online. Like, he's just cranking that shit up right now. It's actually getting kind of stuffy in my house. Holy moly. Yeah, you guys can find him in the E7 general chat of the Discord, or, you know, why back in the Vaz where I accidentally doxed his Discord ID. You guys can find him there if you want to request access. Yeah, if I don't have a video planned sometime soon, I might also make a video on it, but I might just wait for you to do a bigger rollout of more people and some such. Seasonal, Brawl, okay. What am I doing in here? Am I maxing out the synergy count, or am I doing this? 3-star. How much is this? 15% versus... Oh, wait, that all stat is kind of a lot. Do this. Oh, fuck, I needed 10 for that. Okay, sure. Is it top 500 players only? So no, so like we just said, no. It automatically polls if you already are a top 500 player, or if you ask them to put you in. Because that's what it's polling from, right? Like, this is basically super early in the testing phase of how the tool is. Should I pick Hua-Yan, Hellion, Lua, Sage, or AU Fiend, or Arya from Headhunt? Don't have any of them. I would just follow the tier list. Just follow the tier list. The tier list is there for a reason. Because it doesn't take into consideration, like when you ask stuff like this, right? Nobody knows if your account needs, like, a tank, a bruiser, a hardcore DPS, or anything like that, right? Only you have the context on, like, what your account needs and what you actually use. First message is crazy. It kind of is. Yeah, like, as much as I would, like, magically be able to tell you the answer, it would literally, like, anybody who tells you, like, oh, you should pick this without knowing the context of your account is just talking out their ass. Holy fuck, can I get one more character, please? Like, I just want one more character. I've created a new account today with the sole purpose... Aussie Banana, I apologize. You probably shouldn't need an Asian person to tell you this, but that's the soul you're looking for. Sole purpose of pulling 3F, and I apologize to you again if your sole purpose is to pull 3F. You are about 2 years late for that. I don't think Overlord's gonna get a rerun anytime, like, ever. Otherwise, it would have reran, I think, last year? We're getting the new one? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a new one. It's not gonna be 3F. I mean, I don't understand why that calls for making a new account, but you do you, man. The Shein version? The Etsy version? Dude, you guys are fucking cooking with these. What the fuck? No one cares about the new name? I'm pretty sure new players will. Dude, I still call it RPG, and new players are like, what's that? And I'm like, it's MOAS. And they're like, what's that? That's how you know it's fucked. I think the new players care quite a bit. Alright, we can just, like, AFK here for a bit. Pikachu face when guys set to use MOAS. Yeah, it's MOAS. As in, when a man's out here grinding, he like to see MOAS. No units can use it? No, I beg to differ. I mean, Big P uses it in Guild War quite often. It's one of the most reliable Guild War comps. I'm gonna be fucking stuck on this Ruel for, like, ever. I think I'm stuck. I think I'm timing out. Oh, never mind. Holy shit. Do this. What comp do we get to play here? Also, what are my odds? 5 stars are about 13%. No, I can keep holding. I have 3 lives to play with. That Ruel feels like Ruel in RTA. No, it feels a lot weaker than Ruel in RTA. Guys, let's be honest. If that was Ruel from Ruel in RTA, you would hit her, she would gain more ult charges as you hit her, like she's fucking Dark Corvus. And she would full heal her entire team, and then herself, on top. Alright, should be good. How much am I off? Oh, next round. I guess next round we can like level up and roll down a little bit. Conditions permitting. Synergies. Wow, this is so jank. Prophetic Candlestick should be removed. They should just make it so that it doesn't work in PvP. Like, that's it. I don't understand what Smilegate's insistence is in not making it, like, PvE exclusive. That shit don't make no sense, man. Wow, look at that. That is some TFT positioning. The Corinne runs the long way into their back line, and she starts fucking them up. Whoa. I think that's one of those things they just really like keeping around for the strategic variety of things. Like, to give you an example, right? I'm pretty sure, like, a long time ago, what I used to do is, oh god, am I playing another Replicants game? This is looking like another Replicants game, or fucking Specimen. I would have to replace this mage, and then replace this mage, right? That's Red Ravi. I replace this. Yeah, seems fine. Man's thinking of Narja. Oh, I wish. I've been watching some Solar Opposites. That's why I keep saying Replicants. For those of you guys that don't know what it is, it's like Rick and Morty, but it's made by the guy who made Rick and Morty, but I don't know if it's older or less older. I have fucking no idea, man. It's like Rick and Morty, but it feels a lot like the older seasons of Rick and Morty. That's been a pretty good show lately that I've watched. It's about aliens living on Earth. It's honestly close enough to being like Rick and Morty that you just kind of watch it like it is. I will say though, that show has like one of the most compelling side plots that I have ever seen. Place Oxloss next to your carries. Holy shit, it's Fighter Maya. That's crazy. I don't know if he's gonna be able to stick next to Fighter Maya. I don't know if he's got it, bro. I don't think he's got it. Oh, am I literally one coin off? Holy fuck. Yeah. Alright, whatever. Whatever, bro. Yeah, speaking of Narja, dude, anybody else feel like Season 2 of CZN is just a little too slow? I don't even like Great Rift, but I can't believe we still don't have Great Rift. I'm not, like, asking to get it soon. I just can't believe we haven't gotten it yet. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is where we're supposed to do our roll down. Yeah, look, man. You gotta do what you can to get your Isari imprint. I've just been doing my dailies. Yeah, same here. Like, I was kind of done farming for day 9, or not day 9. Farming for 9, like day 2 or day 3. Like, I have both decks ready. Season 2 of the new dungeon felt uber stupid without the banner character. Well, I mean, they had to design it in a way where, like, Serenio can't just walk all the content for free and you're just bored all the time, right? Like, they can't do that. Am I playing the same comp as last game? I don't think I'm in this to play... I think it's like this. Like, they can't just let you Serenio everything for free, you know what I mean? So I kind of get why they added that buff where it's like... anything getting hit just takes less damage upon repeated hits. But also that does put it in a scenario where if you're not like one shitter dittering the bosses, they just don't die. Took about this long last season? Oh, fair enough, I suppose. I guess it gives everybody a time to like farm for all the other OP characters, right? It killed 4 units as well. Like I think like Tressa will probably still be fine because Agony's like a different damage type. I do think it kills like Luke Hugo though. It does kill a lot of the older units. Hello? Am I okay, I'm just fucking lagging. I'm like, am I out of money? Is that what this is? This is about money? Soul Weaver, Archer. I still need my last, where's my last, like, my last specimen? Please, 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 I'm begging you! Oh, there he is, okay. You come in over this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. Wow, this is the exact same team as last run. Level 9 is 250 coins. I mean, I'm pretty sure we clear here already, so we should be good. Oh, I just want my Isaria imprint. Cool. Give me my Isaria imprint. Okay, this should be enough. Because it feels like we're kind of walking normal mode. And I just have to, you just have to clear challenge mode 3 times, right? Oh, fuck me, clear challenge mode 3 times. I can't believe the clear challenge mode 3 times, man. What are they thinking? Solo frontline Robin, that's a good fucking take.
Why don't you bend for your life?
Please. Okay. Oh, now I'm out of money. Unlucky. I also don't think I've seen a Ravi crop up yet. I'm sure a Ravi comes out to play sometime soon.
What are you waiting for? Try harder.
Yeah, have you guys been doing the Divine Codex and whatnot in CZN? The actual like hard runs. The one thing I don't like about it is that Divine Codex sometimes takes up like a random slot in your your fucking your merge. I don't know what you call those slots. That's the only thing I don't like. I wish they just gave you some place to like tackle it. So you can, you know, merge like the same amount of maps like normally. Oh my god, I'm 1 off of that? Okay, let's just do a challenge mode run. Let's see how bad it gets. Okay. I probably can't pass this with 1 character, but let's see it. Okay, yeah. Got 2 knights. Good shit. Alright, I think I do that. Play with 2 lives, 3 knights. Good shit. Can I get 4 knights? Nope. She one-shot a G Ross. Like, this is why, like, Boss Arunka is the fucking devil, right? Can you imagine how much more, like, play top model Luluka would see if Boss Arunka doesn't exist? Can you imagine how much play, like, Elagos would still see if Boss Arunka doesn't exist? I think Elagos died the harshest death, you know? Like, I feel so bad for Elagos, man. I also don't think Freerin would be as OP as she is without Boss Arunka. Because, like, Freerin just has so much AoE reach. And you know for a fact they gave her that much AoE, because if they didn't... Also, they gave Fern a good amount of AoE as well, because if they didn't, we'd all be bitching about how tough these characters are to play into Boss Arunka. Elagos still has his gear? Yeah, but he's not taking your, like, 1-speed gear. He's not, like, he's not, like, a top-speed character anymore. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. Victorica. I think I'm doing something like this, Probably like that. Yeah. Alright, I'm, like, probably saving until level 6. The problem is, like, Boss Arunka as, like, a character, like, she just locks away too many things, guys. Because, like, outside of... Okay, guys, real question, okay? Ever since Boss Arunka came out, have they made a character that is strictly single target? Like, they can only attack single target. I'm not talking about, like, Renak with the splash damage. I'm not talking about, like, Fern with the Soul Burn S1. Like, they can only do single target. Has there been a good single target character since Boss Arunka came out yet? There's 1 day left in Brawl? Sure is. Guess why we're here, big boy? Maybe Corinne's better than Carrot at, like, base. Aki? Oh, that is true. Yeah, Aki's decent. Yeah, can't be slandering Aki. Aki actually kills Boss Arunka. That's a good point. Is there like a second one? I feel like that'll be how it is, right? Either you can kill Boss Arunka or you're just not very good. Oh, this is a fucking problem. I have no healing. So, like, I stun these guys, and now we're gonna get... Wait, maybe he's stunned. Thank God. The 4 nice stuns are lifesavers, but, like, I don't know how much longer this is gonna carry me in challenge mode. Oh, my Corinne... Okay, maybe I need to park the Corinne up the side. I wish they did more with Brawl. You're probably one of the few people that say that, though, Anish. I wish they made it quicker. Like, give me a 4X button. I don't need to sit here for, like, 50 minutes watching the knight stun the goddamn turtle. Needs 4K 350, 270 speed to kill Arunka without POV. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're already asking for too much. Like, that's already asking for too much, right? Oh, wait. Carrot's fine here. Lots, we can, like, tuck in here, and then we also get Red Ravi for free here. Yeah, that looks good. You said my name correctly? I will hope so. keep in mind, I like saying shit wrong for fun, but when like people's online IDs are their actual names, I do my best to get it right. But normally I do like saying shit wrong for fun. Okay, that is a personal hobby of mine. Just make top model unconditional full pen at this point. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking, how about no? Not that I think it'll be bad, but like, you guys ever heard of, have you guys ever heard Platy talk about his top model? When I first met Platy, bro, his top model just kept killing my Soul Weavers in one hit. I couldn't fucking beat Platy, man. His shit was too strong. The nice synergy is fun. Yeah, I think they've been doing the traits pretty well. Like, I like how Specimen spawns, like, Ravi and APOC Ravi. That one's cool. I'm trying to think what else. Like, I think the new characters are pretty fun. Like, watching Robin go Dicko mode. When they had Navy Captain Landy versus P. Flan, that was a really fun event. But it's like, the thing kind of drags. Like, the early game drags. They make you play way too many games of it before you feel like you're rewarded. It does not feel super great, is all I'll say. Like, they don't make you feel good for pouring time into this and getting good at this. Yeah, you know what, Raul? You're right. Like, why don't we have quick battle for this? You give me quick battle for this, I'll do 3 challenge mode runs in a single day. I'll get my Asaria out in 1 day. And I'll tell people to do this. And I'll make a video on it. But, like, for now, like, this is just the same old damn fucking thing. This is the same shit I did, like, how many years ago, man? Do I need to, like, group Rose in the middle? Defense, a caster, and all nearby allies. Fuck. Fine, I'll do that. Yeah, this seems fine. Yeah, okay, guys. Aoki, so, like, is top model Luluka the #1 character you want to see on the next balance patch? What's the #1 character you guys want to see on the next balance patch? I hate to say this, guys, but I think it's time. Where's the Astromancer Elena buffs? How would you go about farming counter set gear? By hitting the Banshee. You're welcome. I know you guys come here for the astute answers to the most critically hitting questions. Yeah, I know nobody's thought about this before, but you might want to try hitting the Banshee. What the fuck do you mean, which one? It's always the hardest one. You're never doing any hunt less than the hardest difficulty, ever. ML Luna needs higher HP base and ignore ER built into S2 and S3 without a soul burn. Holy shit, someone hire this man. No, it depends. I mean, the rule doesn't change, right? Do you just need high quality gear regardless of slot? Then you do Rift. Do you care about which slot it goes on? Then you do Banshee, right? That's it. I thought people still craft. Only if you need specific slots. Alright, should be fine here. Yeah, see Aussie, like, the important thing is a lot of people actually play PvP, which implies they actually have to play against other people. So shit can't be that OP. If it's that OP, you just can't win sometimes against other people. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. I got you, dude. That's literally how that's kind of just how every flavor of like what you hunt works. That's how I've been answering those questions for years. I haven't crafted anything since Otherworldly came out. On the last rotation of Rift, once I cleared out everything, I was doing regular hunt because whenever I need something, it's usually for a specific slot. Would you propose for an ML Elena buff? Rework her base stats. Ranger to Ranger, her damage, like, think about it like this. Why is her damage worse than Saria, who is a RGB 5, who does not get a fucking, whatchamacallit? Saria doesn't have a unique buff that raises her crit damage and attack by 15%, right? Like, think about that for a second. Most people are okay with how Saria is, and Saria's spot in the game, right? Even though, comparatively speaking, Ranger to Ranger, right? Her base stats are just so much better compared to Astro. Like, if you were to put your Saria gear on your Astro, and, like, especially if your Saria is decent, right? Like, if you're 5 point something 300, bro, your Elena is down, like, 1,000 attack. And that's all base stat, right? And, like, think about this. You already have 15% additional attack and crit damage. Does Astromancer Elena even come close to outputting Saria's level of damage? You have to make her at least as good as Saria. I'm not saying you need to make her better than Saria, but shoot Saria as, like, the bar to beat, right? And make her as high as the bar, right? I don't think that's asking for too much, right? Just play a better gacha. I recommend Limbus Company. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be subjective, right? What if somebody specifically wants to play a PvP gacha? I think as far as, like, gachas with actual PvP involved, like, I don't really think you're beating E7. Oh, there we go. Okay. Cool. I mean, that's just better. Change your constellation? I mean, at least put it on the same level as Saria, right? That's it. I don't think you gotta do anything else. I think you could probably change up her activation condition if you want to make her better. So, right now, I believe her activation condition is she bridges off of AoEs, right? Just make it bridge off of debuffs, like Jacko. Like, if Astromancer Elena was the same thing as Jacko, and she did Aria's levels of damage, I wouldn't even say she's good. This is a question of she's good or bad. I would say she's OP at that point, right? Imagine you have Saria damage, Jacko's activation condition, and you have Mort's passive of stopping counterattacks. There's, like, no counterplay to that, right? You're changing two very small things, and suddenly this character doesn't sound balanced anymore. Agree? Etheria was supposed to kill E7. Hey. You stop talking shit. I look over to Veritas Discord, I see Vic Chung sitting... Never mind. They stopped playing. They were playing Etheria, like, actually, like, 30 minutes ago. I don't see them anymore. Maybe I gotta stop talking shit. I thought the boys really had that shit held down. My fault, my fault. It seems like I'm hitting it pretty consistently, so let's go level 8 before I roll down again. Can we stop talking about buffing anti-counter units? Look, Jeremy, things I talk about either never happens or they happen 3 years late. By then, we're already past the 10-year plan. I think you can relax, you know? Also, if they do that, I don't think they would do it this patch. I think they would do it one patch down the line. Because you can't be selling that many copies of Sword Monarch Iceria if you immediately buff Astro. You know what I mean? It's just like better for selling more packs if you buff her later. You know what I mean? Smiles? They can still do it? No, I think so. I think they could still do it. I think they still have a chance to fuck up the game. Ooh, Tamarin, okay, it looks good. What do we got? Range 3. Unlocks at memory imprint level A. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm down a unit. Whatever. Should be fine. I built up my CDOM again. Is CDOM even playable? I remember when she got the EE and the buff. I don't even think... I remember specifically, I asked Kana. Because Kana was a huge CDOM fan from back in the day. And he's like, no. Now, keep in mind, he didn't specifically tell me. I didn't think she was good. I think he said something along the lines of, I asked Potato, and Potato said it wasn't necessary. And I'm like, that's as concise of an answer as I'm gonna get from Kana, bro. Is this good? At the start, grant Wrath to Dragon Hunter heroes. Increase critical hit chance. Oh, I mean, I guess it's like, I guess it's good, right? What am I kicking here? It looks like I'm actually kicking this for Zero City. Cool. Wait, am I playing deep on Zero City then? Forgotten Gear and Lost Technology hero with the highest attack. This is too much fucking reading, bro. I'm just gonna play the fucking game. Whatever. Roll it down a little bit. I mean, we can throw in one more, right? Yeah, but I probably want to level soon. Whoa, okay, that's new. Do I play that? I don't think I play that. I'm not really going deep on Epic 6. All right, let's just go. Josh, thank you for the 10-month. Welcome back, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Hoy. If you have a crit opener Briar, she's a good bridge. I do agree, yes. I think it's pretty solid. Actually, you make a really good point. Why don't I play her? I play a lot of crit opener Briars. I guess I just don't think to pick Astro on 4 or 5 whenever I Briar. That's crazy. Yeah, this team seems good enough. 250 coins, probably 1 or 2 more rounds. Yeah, so challenge mode is what? You probably have to do like 5 or 6 runs and get your relic tree up just a little bit before you are actually allowed to play the game. I mean, once you do challenge mode, it's like, who cares, man? We just need the Iceria imprint. CDOM gives extra push and compare with a Flan Sharklet. Oh. I feel like A Flawn's kind of sussy, no? Isn't A Flawn kind of sussy because you're only giving her 2 stacks?
Spear will not dull until it hits the heart of my
I'm in Warlord. Playing Briar's fun. Playing Briar is really fun. Briar's, I gotta look at my stats, right? Briar's one of my highest win rate characters. But usually for characters like that, that just means, like, if I get them in early, like, it's just a good sign in general. Ooh. Do I want a... I think that's gotta be better, right? Surely. You Death Break, Dom, charge hit plus flan, dead on sight. No, because what that requires is you have to tune it tighter, right?
You could try a little harder.
Like, you normally want to tune her kind of slow, but if you play her with A-Flan, then you have to be able to cut in 2 pushes. Only took me a day to climb to Warlord? Yeah. This season has, like, a really low play count by everybody across the board. I'm fairly certain people in general just hated this season because of last season. Don't think we need the Soul Weaver synergy. Mage. Wow, I'm like slotted up. I can't use this Laya. I can slide in MMK. But do I care about this? Forgotten gear to 2 heroes with the highest attack. When attacking, recovers health of all ally proportionate to caster's attack. Wild Thunder. Like, does that mean like LRK is Chad Thundercock? Oh, I can't run Renak either. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I think so many people got, like, trauma from playing last season, they just don't even want to touch this season, which is understandable. Why 2 pushes if you get 40% off crit on Briar S3? Oh, you're talking about CDOM. From Renewed, CDOM does S3, S1 drag. But if you burn CDOM, can you still drag? I know usually S1 soul burns, unless it's extra turn, cannot drag, right? Because boosting extra damage usually means you can't drag. It drags still? Okay, that's crazy. I didn't know that. Hermito, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream, dude. Wait, that's kind of a game changer if she could still drag. The fuck? Got our LRK, Leica. Oh, this is pretty huge. Do I need that? I think this is probably slightly better. Yeah. MMK out. Ruel back in. Actually jam her up in front. That's probably better. Yeah. Alright. If Rancleave gets popular again, can do same thing. Oh, fair enough. I feel like it's so inconsistent, though, because you're only playing Rancleave versus Scales. It says in the skill Soul Burning doesn't trigger duel. Yeah, that's my point. My point is every single modern day, if you Soul Burn S1 to increase damage, it doesn't trigger a duel. Every single one does that. CDOM's an older character, so she might say something else. Okay, what do we get? 12. Nice. And we unlocked Henny. Whoa. Okay. All right, that's the first one, right? We are real. Wait, that's a second one. I just need one more. All right, I was gonna do this later, but fuck it. Like if I'm doing this, then let's just clear it on stream. Reaching level 10, 1 Moonlight 4, 1 random 5-star Covenant. I don't even think I'm like doing one last run, bro. You not getting any more out of me. Alright, hopefully that's strong enough. I started getting into RTA after lots of research, but gear is still rough for playing PvE for years. Well, I mean, that's why people just say, like, the biggest advice to playing PvP is just play the game. Because you could do years and years of research, but, like, playing a little bit so you have the experience to get you back on track is much more important, right? And that's what everybody says all the time. Holy fuck. Alright. Just run that. Was Zeo last rotation in Whale Shop? Like the coin shop? I think so. He was pretty recent. As I do remember getting a lot of questions about Zeo. I remember after coming back from the Christmas New Year break, I had to do a unbelievable amounts of answering, no, Zeo isn't broken. Zeo, in fact, is kind of shit if you can't combo him. I remember having to answer that quite a lot. So yeah. I was thinking of a second Zeo. You might be able to do it if you're doing the Izuku. I think the Izuku is probably the only reason you would want to do a second Zeo. What is this Mobile Legends Adventure gameplay? It's Brawl mode. Wait, you don't know about this? You do this for a free Isarian print. Let's see. Hi, does Light Asaria worth my Mystic Pity? Hi, that's not enough information for me to answer the question. Go watch the tier list. Go look at the Isaria video. The idea with how much content is in the community is for you to make your own decision. Nobody can tell you if she's worth it for your account or not, because nobody has the context on what characters you're missing. That's like going to a Twitch chat, hey guys, should I bet my house all on black at Vegas? Like, shit, bro, what do I tell you? What am I supposed to tell you? My Isaria's already triple S? It's an improv for your second Isaria. What do you mean? You're not gonna make a second one? Oh, what's up, Ash? Thank you for the care package. Oh, hydrate, posture check, stretch. I appreciate it, homie. Oh, that doesn't even... I need 100 coins. I'm at 9... fuck off, bro. Whatever. Alright, I'll stretch it out. I like when people pop into the stream and ask, is this game good? No, man, this game is fucking awful. That's why, like, thousands of people watch it and like there's constantly a rotation of high rank player playing this around the clock. The game is fucking awful. Don't bother. I don't know why anybody would play this. It's a watch, don't play game, just like League. That's actually a really good comparison now that I think about it, Jeremy. You do the exact same thing for League. Because that's the general advice for people in League as well, is just play the game, like, don't play the game, just watch. Actually. What's up, Tristan? What is this game? Is it good? Nah, bro, it's fucking awful. Don't bother. This game fucking sucks, man. All they do is make people play their whale-ass PvP game mode, and they don't ever update content for PvE. Imagine being a PvE content creator, and you're like, can I make some new guys yet? And they're like, so for RTA, like, bro, I toss my tinfoil hat out the fucking window if that happened to me on stream ever, you know what I mean? I actually think we're good. Yeah, I have to hold here. Last 2 days, I play 3 matches against 1 person in Warlord. I think your MMR is just too high, Raul. You have a cellmate. It's the same thing for me. I have a couple of cellmates. Can I be your cellmate? Do you know who is unironically my cellmate, Jeremy? Fucking Poods, man. Dude, when he was around, he could so reliably stream snipe me. And I'd be looking at his fucking lolly-ass profile card. Every single fucking time. Like, he was so good at sniping me. You guys remember that shit? Dude! Every fucking time I just see that lolly-ass profile card, and I'm tilted already, because I'm trying to play aggro, and his ass bans the good aggro units, and then he plays tank down with 3F. Where's Poos? Poos stopped playing E7. He went to play ZZZ. I think it was good for him. Because Poos is a really busy guy, and I think E7 was just taking up a lot of his time. We should have checked his notepad? No need. There's no need to check Poos' notepad, bro. He's Filipino. The fuck you think you're gonna find? Cellmate kicked up. No, that's actually what it's called. If you have a super high MMR, but your rank is lower than the MMR, you're gonna queue into other people who play around your time slot with really high MMR. He said he was on E7 too much, like that's his own fault. Yeah, I mean, he's like pretty self-aware about it. Like, which I think is good for him. He uninstalled for work? I mean, Jinte did the same thing. I think Jinte was like playing too much Uma Musume. And I think like CZN was coming out. And he said, nope, fuck that. I got work to do. I got a son to feed. And he fucking gave away the Uma account and he sold his E7 account, man. Yeah, that's a lot of people, dude. Like if you remember Inu Bear, that's what he said the other day too when he pulled up. He's like a Asia server legend player. He's like, yeah, popped out a son, ain't no time to play RTA no more. He sold the account again. No. He sold the Epic account, the E7 account for real this time. I don't think he sold it before. He did give it away to pilots, but this time he actually sold. Oh, good shit. That's a good pull. That's a fucking legendary pull. I remember when he sold too. He was like, "Bro, you're not gonna believe this. My pilot doesn't know how to play E7 at all. He's just like a really rich guy that like came in and he wanted it like one of the best accounts. Because he wasn't willing to play on anything that's not the best. To be fair, I think if you could take a whale account and be like top 500, it's still pretty good. But I can confirm his pilot's kind of bronze. Like the new account owner is kind of bronze. As long as you know how to avoid getting gear gapped, you'll be fine. Just don't race. Don't desecrate the account. Don't slander the name. I'm sorry. He didn't sell the account. He's a big fucking boy. I'm still scared every time I see him online. I am scared every time I see him, because I know if I accidentally, like, race him or something. Right? But he has a pretty recognizable profile car. So you see the car, you know it's him. You know not to race. Yes, the PTSD is very real. Oh god. Bro, I never have enough money to just, like, buy an additional unit. The tick incident? I don't think there's anything we can do about the tick incident. You know, so some people are just, they're just him. Dude, I don't think I've ever seen this animation before. Does Dia only do this when she's, like, in danger? Maybe I gotta put her more up front. She needs imprints to do it. Oh. Oh, God. Why are these so ass? It looks like I'm playing another I keep calling them replicants. It looks like I'm playing another one of these. Yeah. What are these called? Specimen. Artificial life specimens, dude. Holy fuck. She just needs to be under 50% HP. Yeah, maybe I'll put her front and center. LRK OP this mode? I'm pretty sure a lot of characters are OP. Wow, it's 2 Corinnes. How far am I? I'm 100 coins away. It should be fine. LRK plus full night synergy. I think there's a lot of ways to just blow up the board. You just have to unlock the right units. Fuck, I'm still off. H. Ufine can cleave the board? I remember H. Ufine was one of the original OPs of the game. Chatting, you guys like the keyboard? Dude, this keyboard is still cracked. Ooh, MMK? Yo, any MMK enjoyers? Holy shit. Okay, maybe I include this. 1, 2, 3. What mage do I replace from this setup? Maybe I play 6 mages, man. Fuck the bullshit. Hello? Oh, fuck. Just fucking lag, bro. Holiday Euphine. It's like fine. Yeah, let's play some 6 mages. Wait, she's kind of putting in a lot of work. What are my 6 mages? Oh god, I need one of the 3 stars. It's cooked, guys. I don't think I'm hitting it. Fuck. Oh wait, LRK, I can have 4 knights? I think I have to kill this. I think I unironically have to kill that. Which means we sell these. Is this just fucking cooked, guys? What are my odds of actually pulling a 3-star mage? 10%. This is now more rare than 5-star Moonlight Heroes. Okay, I'm not leveling up anymore. Witch Tenny isn't a fair unit in this either. I don't think you should ever count on her being a fair unit. I don't think she was ever a fair unit in any of the modes. Please. I need any mage. I want to play 6 mage. Fuck. There's so many ML5s. That's so many ML. What the fuck, man? Oh, Lord. Oh, it's so fucked. Okay, first of all, there is a world where we go back down to 4 mages and just play this. But this isn't cool nor fun. But it is more possible. We're not playing maid. I'd rather play one of these 2. Wait. I keep that for now, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, it gives my spez more stacks? Fuck. Fuck, man. Please. I need a 3-star mage. Okay, I'm still trying to hit that 3-star mage. I don't care. Sell, you. Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for broke. That's okay, fuck Tama, right? Or S Tama? Fuck the Tama? Wait. I put this in? Fuck our spez too? Woj. Is this even good? Increase health by 40 and attack by 80. I mean, I can just keep this team on retainer and just swap them in, right? Need to use DN on normal and Iseria on challenge. I mean, I already did that, right? We played Iseria, like, earlier. Also, I mean, we can also just replace, I'm pretty sure we can also just replace LRK with Iseria if we really need to. 3 times each. Oh, so I still have to pull out the Iseria. Okay, well, that's not hard. I mean, we just do, what, this? We're chilling. We're being chillin'. Alright, let's just hit their imprints then. Replace Mercedes and Leica. Replace Mercedes and Leica. Let me see. Yeah, I'm thinking we just kill Leica. I think it's probably this. Like, this is reasonably speaking, like, our best team, I think. We do have to reformation the team a little bit, though. I'm pretty sure we can do something like this, and it should be good enough. Alright, let's kill everything else. Yeah, we killed, what did we kill? We killed Specimen 4, and then everything else looks fine. Think you clear anyway? I think I clear too. I think it's impossible to not clear if you just team comp with a little bit of logic behind it. I think I gotta play most traits. Holy shit, Ruel. Do I care about the Ruel? Should be enough. Alright, you know what, I'll tell you what. We can save Ruel for level 9, and then we can just save up and go 9.
Shall we bring this to a close? I'll pierce straight through.
Spear will not dull.
Bryceria Opolitus ML. What is the priority? So you're on YouTube, right? So I recommend this. I don't know what it actually looks like for you, but you can open the videos and you can open up the tier list, right? That's literally the first video you'll find, right? And what you do is you go to the part where I explain the most powerful. Holy shit, bro. I don't even make any money off of these ads. How are there this many of them? Wait, that's for Iceria. My fault, my bad. Here. Right? And it'll explain to you, if you go here, right, to where it explains the difference between playing Iceria and Politis, it actually tells you when you want to play Iceria and when you want to play Politis. So if that's literally what you're doing, see guys, the material's out there. You just gotta seek it out and actually consume the content. How are we 250 coins? I don't even know if I make that. 35-minute video? See, that would be a valid complaint if the video wasn't literally divided into chapters for you. Like, think about it this way, Alvi. How long you been at work today? And you're already bitching about working too much, right? I can tell you for a fact, I probably put into somewhere between 12 and 16 hours researching and writing that video, right? I researched and wrote that video for 12 hours. And if you can't give me 35 minutes, you don't even have to watch all 35. Watch like 6 minutes of that shit, right? I think I get my money back. If you can't give me like 6 minutes of your time for 12 to 16 hours of my time, why am I doing this? Why would I fucking bother, right? I can't read, bro. What are those quote-unquote chapters? Shit, man. Oh, shit. Yeah, that might be hard, guys. Yeah, you know, I didn't really think about what if somebody is, what if somebody have no idea what chapters are? This is already 25. Pepe Buddha. Yeah, can't get me with your rage bait today, buddy boy. Motherfucker nowadays can't handle a 2-minute explanation. Yeah, Warlock. That's why one of the things that made my YouTube channel grow the most isn't any of my, like, long-form guides. It's the fucking YouTube shorts that explain how to play some idiot in fucking 1 minute or less. That's the whole point of why I made those, because I realized some fuckers would ask a question, and literally they would be like, hey, I lost interest after 40 seconds of you explaining. Can you explain what you were gonna say again? Like, that's actually happened so many times on stream. Alright, do I give a fuck about anything else here? Win which of the me? Ah, it's a blue box! Ah, it's this thing too, fuck! Fulfilling summer vacation synergy? Win with yen and normal? Oh, you are not serious, bro. I'm not doing this shit, bro. I'm not. You think I'm doing it? I'm fucking not. Your Zals are slashed? I'm good, bro. Miss me with that shit. I pick up my charms. I can't buy that. Okay, all good. I don't even need these. How many of these do I have? I can't use that. How much gold is this? 100? It's 1 mil. It's not bad. 1.6 mil, I take that. Let's go imprint our Iceria. You read my mind. There was a whole reason why we're doing this shit, right? I really went green. My fault, my fault. There we go. Yeah, and now you guys see why I don't have enough to imprint my light Iceria. Yeah, it'd be like that, right? Alright. Wow. Free, like, 50, 60 attack. Woj. 127 pulse, no Iceria. Keep trying, man. This character is pretty good. Here, I'll leave my stats up. Made some minor improvements. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to take a piss. I'll be back in a minute. If you guys have any stats you want to see, let me know. We'll play a little bit of RTA when I come back. Alright. Holy fuck. I fucked off for a minute, and my parents found me, stuffed me with a plate of dumplings. So that's what you're supposed to eat. First day of Chinese New Year. What's up, John? How you been doing, dude? Happy Lunar New Year.
I'm not afraid.
All right, let's go 2,900 today, guys. I'm ready for my loss streak. Guys, I have like a 16% win rate versus Japan server. It's cooked. First pick? Yeah, down. You can't say Chinese New Year anymore? No, I just have a habit of saying Lunar New Year, LV. I've Taiwanese friends. And it's like kind of a sensitive topic around different communities, so I just call it Lunar New Year anyway. Also, I like the word lunar better than Chinese. It's a more pretty word.
Your defiance amounts to nothing.
He didn't ban scales and I gave it over. I'm actually a fucking monkey. This is kind of fucked. I might be a fucking monkey, guys.
Trust me.
He gave me scales and I left it up.
Family?
I'm force banning scales. Yeah, that's just my habit. Mainly because in California, I grew up with a lot of Taiwanese friends.
Forgetting something?
Oh, this is annoying. Can I still drop like a Zeo draft on him or no? I don't think so, right? What do I have here? Landy? I don't think Landy's good here. Fuck. Fuck it. When in doubt, Iseria out. And then Ruel. Like, this is the most universal when in doubt duel of characters in the entire fucking game. He gets the Soulburn Briar. Oh god, this is so fucking annoying. Is this fine, or do I die to too much damage? Oh, I gotta keep Nurse. Bet.
Faulty, aren't we? Come on. What's even the point of struggling? Let my guard down. Come on, impress me.
He burns this. I eat a 10ES3. I have to survive a burn from Titty Lady. 72%. Okay. So far, so good. Looks okay.
No. Which is you? You quit it already?
Ooh, okay. It's pretty bad. Also, why is Renak not in stealth? That's not discreet.
King of these streets.
Dare. It's different this time. I shall offer you a crest.
Just 15% the hard CC on Nurse.
Freedom is only
So we can
for
S3 the Ross and we win. Ouch.
Still playing King of the Hill?
Oh, he gets to work on this now. Okay. That's annoying.
Stand up. Or a waste of my time.
Wait, why did he just go on boss? I don't think he needed to do that. I mean, that's fine, whatever. It's gonna S2 now.
a new toy.
He has honor? You might be right. This guy is from the land of the samurai. Maybe he plays with honor. Honor that I am not privy to. I mean, I burned this. Game's over. I have revives back. How do I lose from here? Right? Am I crazy, guys?
This is my mission.
Ruel goes infinite. Ross goes infinite. He can't kill me anymore.
I shall offer you a crest. This is my mission.
Just 15% the hard CC on Nurse. So we can S3 the Ross and we win. Ouch.
I have a very evil thought in my head, but I really want to just play this game, get my points, and get the fuck out and send you guys home on Chinese New Year. There's no way I'm gonna do what my brain was thinking. If I did what my brain thought, I would be banned 6 months. See, guys? I have honor too, okay? Mutual Asian honor. Mutual Asian honor. He plays the game with honor, I play the game with honor, okay? This man gave me the samurai honor. I give him the fucking, what do we got? I give him the Shaolin monk honor, okay? Bro uses Ruel and says has honor. Look, I left the Briar Witch in the draft. You cannot say that's my fault, okay? Also, is Ruel Iseria not like the most, I don't know what I'm doing. Here, have this 4-5 to solve. You guys notice? I'm too lazy to think about the game I'm playing. Just fucking go Iseria Ruel, bro. They can figure out how to beat me. Not my problem anymore. Y'all feel me? They can figure out how to beat me. I'm already in the driver's seat. Just put the Iseria in the bag, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have this. You're dying to Iseria for sure. Yeah. Alright, cool. That's my goal for today, guys. 2,900 points. We are on the border of top 500. Yeah, I got my Iseria imprint today, guys. Literally what I did with it. We got the Iseria imprint, and we got one more win with her. Woj. Any Iseria stats enjoyers? I think I left it up for like a year, bro. Okay, for real? I think my one problem with my build is why the fuck is my HP so low? I think my defense is a little too high, my HP is too low. Outside from that, I'm pretty happy with the build. Should I play some more? Or should I just go back, get my plate of dumplings and go back to eating with my parents? What's your ideal HP ratio? So, assuming 1K trades for about 100, right, Jeremy? Because it's, like, lazy head math. So, this is what? 17, 18.5, right? If I'm trading, I'm okay with 1,300 to 22,500. I like having raw HP more than I like having defense. That's what I do. Okay. So I think Iseria is the only character in the world where it's okay to do this because she has built-in 70% pen res, right? Every other character who doesn't have pen res, you would prefer having way more HP than defense. My only gripe with it is I lose the defense, right? Which I'm sure if you do the EHP math, it'll come out to having HP is slightly better than having defense, right? Like, I don't have the math to prove it, because I just do lazy head math, but based on the head math, I'm pretty sure with Fracture, that's how it comes out to. Your build's literally the same as mine, but better gear. Yeah, I like my attack. Like, my gear tends to have really good attack, which is, like, pretty typical of my account. The thing that I wish I had more was just over 20k HP. Because I think I'm a little bit vulnerable to Renak if she doesn't Elbrus. Like, the splash damage will kill me in 2 plus some fluff. Right? Because the ultimate problem is if you don't get your barrier from the passive, it's cooked. Why Iseria no crit? So you can go watch the video, but basically, like, why crit? Her first initial hit's really weak. If you're scaling it, it does fucking nothing. I shared in Gen Chat in-game. Like, in which channel? I mean, either way, like, yeah. If you have somewhere close to the stat line, your build's fine. All right, fine. I'll look over a few builds. Anybody have any questions for the day? Did you share your food yet? No, they just let me a plate of dumplings, which I'm about to kill. I'm a fucking fat ass, bro. I eat a lot of food. Why does my Iceria look like a rod of armadillos? Okay, now I need to double check. I don't have rod of armadillos on any of these. You know, if that's what your Iceria look like, I might have some bad news for you, man. You might have to stop shopping for your characters on Temu.com. Yeah, I think the only problem with this is if you randomly somehow get sealed, and you lose your pen res, I don't like having extra defense. That's really a... basically same thing here, right? I'm glad they made Bellion a free unit. I mean, you can think of all the old character as a free unit because of Headhunt, right? And also, not like this is a very realistic out for most new players. But if you save hard enough, any old ass character is like a free character, you know what I mean? Is a hell lot of attack. I don't know if you can tell, Masa, like, I don't like playing long games. The longer my matches go, the worse I play. Because I can only count 4 turns at a time. So, I prefer double attack, 1 HP. I think a lot of people, especially tank down mains, is like double HP, 1 attack. Which is understandable, right? Because I think it's more stable. Because if you don't get counters, it's less value. Or rather, if you don't get counters, it's more value over time, right? Because a squishier build means you have to get the counter attack or else you'll die faster. Tough out here? No, I think in most matchups, that stat line gets it done. Because you're not that far off from mine. And I quote, tough out here with this stat line, that you're taking her into some draft she's not supposed to be in. Simple as that. Had too many I needed to grab before her. Boss, Stray, Zio. Yeah, I mean, you just follow the tier list, right? Like, that's just how it goes most of the time. But yeah, we got our 1 imprint, guys, and we hit 2,900 points. That's pretty much everything I have today. If you guys have some stuff you want me to look at, give you guys like 1 last minute, or you have some builds you want to see, let me know. Do you think she's worth a Mystic Pity? It's going to be different for everyone else. This is the 6th time this stream in 3 hours I've been asked that, and I'll say this a 6th time, right? You have to make your own decision, man. Without any context, nobody can make that decision for you. Asking a streamer just because we're high ranked is the equivalent of pulling up to an investment banker going like, hey bro, I'm in Vegas right now. Should I all in the house on black? I don't fucking know. Do you all in the house on black? Really hard to say, right? Hit up a tier list, see if you have better characters already, and if not, try to pull the better characters first. Simple as that. But I would say for most new players, she's worth a Mystic Pity because 1, she's a new character, and 2, she is in fact very strong. It's only when you start hitting RTA and people start counterplaying her that she doesn't feel really broken. Is always all in Giga Regard? Yeah, I mean, it's a gacha game, right? Just pull the character and fucking play her. I think most people would agree with that decision. Is it better to be a counter for Bellion if I don't have Yolha? What? What do you mean, is it better to be on counter for Bellion if I don't have Yulha? I'm trying to understand the question. I'm assuming you mean Nurse. If you don't have Nurse... No, 3F Bellion is still very good build. Your question should be... If I don't have, like, 3F, or if I don't have Nurse, should I build her like an Aureus Knight? That's what you should be thinking about. If you're thinking about still building counter without Nurse, that's not really like a line of thinking you really consider. Three F Bellion is always on counter? Not always, not always. I will say, you're either on counter plus immunity, or if you're playing the alternative build, this is a very real build. I'll point this out like one time. I am a big believer of something like this. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, like, I think doing something like this is fine. Or if you really want to be, like, dirty with it, I'd say doing something like this is really good. Like these are probably the two best Bellion builds, alongside Aureus. I'm 260 Bellion with 29k HP. Yeah, I think anywhere north of, like, 220 speed, is fine. With as much HP as you can get. I think the other guy meant if to build Bellion on counter if you're using Yulha. I mean, I play a lot of Yulha. If you watch my drafts, Yulha's probably my most common first pick at the moment. I pick a lot of Yulha. And it doesn't matter. Bellion's just Bellion. If Bellion's good in a draft, she's gonna be good. It doesn't matter what your build is. Like, Bellion as a character is one of the few that, like, goes above her draft. It doesn't matter what your build is. I don't have her in my recent games, but if it's a Bellion game, it's always gonna be a Bellion game. Doesn't matter what the build is. It much more matters what the draft is. Yeah, SC Amiki? Yeah. I don't play her much anymore, so she's on literally garbage gear. Those of you guys in chat might be like, hey, wait a minute. This build looks so shit. Like, it looks really shit. Yes, that's because the better pieces went to my area. I'm gonna pull as I can. If I get her, cool. If I don't, I'm not gonna cry about it. That's how most people are. Like, that's how I was for most characters in the game. That's why I don't get when people ask, like, if this is worth my Mystic Pity. Like, bro, I don't know what most of your guys' account look like, man. That's why I can't really give that type of advice. Hot equals pull. That's a really good assessment. That's a good fucking take. That's what's up. If I like the character, I'll triple S. I kind of don't give a fuck. I feel that. Curious what you think. Did you improve it at all from the other day? Yeah, I think if you're gonna bother doing this, just cut the crap and put her on full HP, man. Like you're trying too hard to do too many things, and it's like it's hurting your main build. Like you're not fooling anybody with this. You know what this is, man? 17 speed HP boots? I want you to compare this to this. And I want you to tell me that stat line looks good. No bullshit. I want you to type in chat, my stat line looks fine. If you could do that, I'll say your build is good. Okay? Because you know what you're literally doing? is you're like one of those guys who are balding with like a heavy comb over, and you're like in the mirror, like doing your hair, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm definitely not balding. Yes, looks good. When like anybody with eyes can tell, like you could see the fucking bald through the hair. It does not look good. Nobody's buying it, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're getting AoE'd in chat. Oh, look, I apologize, okay? But that is literally the analogy here. It's like you're fucking combing the whole thing over, and then you're like, I'm hitting my 30s emo phase, boys. Right? Like, bro, just stop. Stop it. Get some help. Nobody's buying that shit, Unk. Come on. Okay? It's the same as KD hair. To be fair, I think KD hoops so much. Like, his hair is fucked. His ankles are fucked. Have you ever seen, like, KD's ankles as he's putting on socks? Like, his skin is falling off, bro. That man does not take care of himself. He does not do shit besides hoop. The Reddit mod look, yeah, like just dedicate yourself to a build. Stop trying to do multiple things. If I could change my build, I would change all the roles of effectiveness to ER and just make it 100 ER. But, you know, it is what it is, right? Like, you guys know where the good ER gear is. You guys know where the good ER and defense gear is, right? And where the actual good ER gear is. It is what it is. Alright. You guys got any questions? Anything else you guys want to ask about? If not, wow, dude. The Emperors are out in droves tonight. Holy shit. Balding in denial and build. Noted. It is what it is, man. Like, I'm sorry. I don't wanna put you on blast, but if I see behavior, I'll call out behavior, you know? I'm the same with myself. Like, if I ever start balding, man, you guys can bet I'm not gonna do the comb over and have my third fucking emo phase, guys. I'm buzzing everything. I'm just living the bald life. Like, that's literally how it's gonna go. Anyway, I'm gonna go spend some the rest of Chinese New Year with my parents. They don't visit me very often, so take care of yourselves, guys. If you guys are any point, you know, available, you know, call your mom, call your dad, tell them you love them. All right? Because I don't know about you guys. I'm starting to get to the age where I'm gonna be 33 this. Actually, did I say 33? I'm like 32. I'm gonna be 32 this year, bro. I don't have that many years left with my parents, so, and I only get to see them twice a year. So, happy Lunar New Year to you guys. Have a great one. Yeah, and I'll see you guys the rest of the week. I'm probably looking to do something stupid with Divine again on Friday, so, you know, keep an eye out for that. Send you guys over to Lost Faith. The Emperors are all out tonight. End of the season is approaching, so you're probably going to see some people climb real desperately, and hopefully it's some good content and some good learning material for you guys, okay? As you guys always know, the pin has some bullshit for... Sorry, it's not bullshit. There's a new web tool for it. You can look at the meta, stats, and then the Discord and the YouTube channel has all the other materials you need. All right, guys? Take it easy. Have a great one. I'll see you guys later. All right, take care of yourselves. See ya.